Double this, double that, I need all my racks. Double this, double that, I flip all the packs. Double this, double that, I need all my racks. Double this, double that, I flip all the packs. What is up, Stack Hearts? We are back again. You see what I'm saying? And each video we getting bigger and better, baby. Literally. Hey, I hope y'all had a good night, good morning, good evening, whatever time you watching this at, you feel me? And you know what I say all the time, we're gonna always start it like this. With family, community, and God, anything is possible. And we building that family and community right now. Right now. If you ain't got God in your life, get God in your life. I don't care what kind of God you serve, but you definitely need a higher power in order to survive this life and get to where you want to go. So look, y'all know with stacks, I always give you a lesson, then I turn you up with a blessing. So hey, without further ado, man, let's get right into it. You see what I'm saying? Stactual, factual. Lesson of today is you gotta know when to hold them and you gotta know when to fold them, baby. You see what I'm saying? Stactual, factual. And you just gotta have like the intelligence to like know how to monitor a situation, know when it's time to react and when it's time to, maybe I'm gonna let that wait a little bit and I'll react like this later. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have the mental capacity, intelligence to not always react off your first instinct, your first mind, your first gut. You see what I'm saying? Because that's not always the right thing to do. That's not always the right way to go about it. Me personally, in my family, like I'm big on like, man, if my gut tell me like that's what I'm gonna do, or if I ever feel played with or disrespected or just the emotional reaction of any way, I'm gonna take it all the way there. And look, y'all, I'm learning. I'm learning every day. And when I learn, I want y'all to learn that is not the way to go about it. You see what I'm saying? And that's in life. Or that's in the stock market as well. Because if you allow your emotions to get the best of you, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what type of company that you are investing in, that's why it's very important to do research on the company that you're investing in. So once you believe in the owner, you see what I'm saying? You believe in the or should I say the CEO? You believe in the CEO. You see what his vision is for his company. You see its use case and where it's needed actually and where it applies within the real world. And you look at the numbers and the valuation and all that and the technicals, and you say, you know what? This is fundamentally a great company. You look at the 10-year chart, you say, you know what? They have done nothing but steadily rise over a 10-year period. This is a good company. You know what I'm saying? And I will show y'all what that looks like later in the video. So don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. It's actual factual. But yeah, you gotta have the emotional intelligence to, be able to decipher like when it's time to hold them and fold them, like I said earlier. So for instance, back in April when we had our pullbacks, when the video was at $89, $90, were you selling out of panic? You see what I'm saying? Or were you doubling down because you're like, okay, this is insane. Like this is the best company in the world, and it's at $90. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do the fundamentals, you would have had you would have been rubbing your hands. You see what I'm saying? Like you got you a nice one. You know what I mean? Like a nice little lick. You feel me? It's actual, factual. So you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. And in order to do that, you got to have the intelligence. You got to do the research so that you do have the intelligence to be able to be like, okay, yeah. I'm actually not gonna go that route, or I actually am gonna go that route. You see what I'm saying, baby? It's actual factual. Again, I told y'all I'm gonna give y'all a lesson, then I'm gonna turn you up with a blessing. You feel me? So without further ado, there go the lesson. Let's go ahead and get right into the blessing. You feel me? Now look, y'all, I know I already told y'all this, but the fact that this is my second time mentioning this, my second time in 3 videos mentioning this lets you know how important it is. So look, I need y'all to go get some Bitcoin. Go get Bitcoin. I don't care if you get Bitcoin like actually the coin right now, you see what I'm saying? Or if you go get IBIT, 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 the ETF that I'm telling you about last time that moves and tracks Bitcoin dollar for dollar. You see what I'm saying? So as Bitcoin goes up, IBIT is gonna go up the same way. You know what I'm saying? Literally. So if you ain't got Bitcoin or IBIT, listen, I'm telling you now, stactual factual. This is stamped by stacks. You see what I'm saying? Stamped by the biggest. I am telling you now. Next summer, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened to Stacks. Bitcoin at 250.
Bitcoin at 250. I should have listened to the man. But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. We're gonna build that trust and we're gonna build that relationship. This is what this is all about, baby. Now look, I gotta give a very, 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 very special shout out to my guy Jay. You know what I'm saying? Look right here. Look right here, y'all. This is my guy Jay. This is in the Stack Heart Stock Club admin trap. And Jay, he called this out, before I heard anybody else call this out. You see the price? You see how low that price is? Jay called this out before anybody else called this out. You only get this exclusively here at Stack Heart Stock Club. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all heard about it yet, but if you ain't heard about it, you're gonna hear about it soon. Ticker symbol BMNR. You see what I'm saying? This is a Bitcoin mining company. You feel me? However, what makes them so unique is so you get the Bitcoin mining side of things, which is great. We just talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is going to be $250,000 by next summer, right? Okay. But also on top of that, we got other cryptocurrencies that are thriving under this Trump administration. You see what I'm saying? Like we have never seen cryptocurrencies break out like they did underneath Uncle Trump. You feel me? Uh so we see Ethereum. They have 1.15 million coins of Ethereum. You see what I'm saying? Which is valued at $4.96 billion. Okay. So check this out. Ethereum is currently at this price right here. You see what I'm saying? Just like Bitcoin was at a price just like this, what, about 10 years ago, and everybody slept on it and was like, hey, this is not real, this is not going anywhere, da 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 da. You see what I'm saying? And it just straight took off past all you guys. Well, guess what? Ethereum is gonna do the same thing. And like Stacks was telling you last time, you see what I'm saying? I don't trust the security that's around cryptocurrencies. So I'm buying the ETFs, you see what I'm saying? Or in this instance, it's not even an ETF, it's an actual company, but I'm buying an actual company that's traded within the stock market and has the security within the stock market. So I know at the end of the day, I'm secure. My Bitcoin is secure. My Ethereum is secure through BMNR. You see what I'm saying? Through the stock market, baby. And yeah, man. If you guys have not yet joined the Discord, join in the link down below. If you have not liked, comment, and subscribe, please do so. You see what I'm saying? Stactual, factual. We building this community. Stack Hearts. I love y'all, man. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about the video and the content that I'm giving y'all. Let me know things that y'all want to see moving forward. Just let me know some feedback, baby. It's gonna get bigger and better every single time. Literally. Stactual, factual. Hey, until next time, y'all. I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said. Hey, I'll see y'all next Sunday. Stacks out.